Hi, this is Shumi. I am at Samod, which is near Jaipur. This was a night halt for the two-day drive where we are going to experience the Chevrolet Beat. As you know, this car will be launched on January 5th at the Auto Expo, and GM is telling us that there will be cars in the dealership on January 5th that will be ready for deliveries. And let me just give you an introduction to the car. As you can see, it's a pretty bold-looking car. It's a very bright-looking car, and I'm not referring to the color, although there is a green, the launch green. If you look it up on the internet, you'll find it, which is a exceptionally bright color. It's a very nice looking car. It's quite spectacular in many ways. And if you can see this in the reflection, there's a definition line here which is becoming a Chevrolet feature now, and it makes the car look very nice. If I walk to the side of the car, you'll notice it's a very high bonnet line which adds to that impression of muscularity. I'm just going to walk around the car for a bit. Just notice the alloy wheels. This is the top variant. The other variant will have a set of pressed steel alloy wheels which also look like alloy wheels, which is actually a very good thing to do. It looks very classy, and there is no cover involved in the process, of course. I'll just take you into the front of the cabin. As you can see, this car's been driven, so there's still stuff in the car. So that's what the door pockets and the storage space looks like. There is this piano black trim. We've already found that it's a bit of a fingerprint magnet, although I have to say it does look quite nice and classy. I'll open the glove compartment for you. That's what it looks like. It's kind of small, but the car does have a lot of cubby holes, as you can see. Down here there's two cup holders, there's one between the seats about there, and there's that cubby hole where currently all the toll receipts are sitting right down there. It's a very nice looking dash, as you can see. It looks a little dark in these pictures, but in the flesh this is actually a very well put together interior, perhaps the best that GM has in its range right now. It's also very modern, fresh looking. There isn't a lot of equipment. For instance, this is where the MID would normally have gone, but I personally don't mind it too much. I'll bring you to the steering wheel when I come around the other side of the car. Let me show you the other highlight of the design of this car. This is the door handle. Takes a little bit of getting used to, but it takes only a couple of minutes. Because of this, I'll just leave the door for a minute. The door is completely without any design features that interrupt it. And the same theme continues on the inside. If you look here, the door panel is effectively a single sheet of plastic with only a couple of creases for design. It does actually look quite nice. There is a problem though. This panel is kind of large, so when you sit inside, it does look a little dark. But again, people who sat in the back said yesterday that they weren't really claustrophobic or anything, so that's all right. What you do have here though is what General Motors is claiming as the most spacious cabin in its class. And it is a really spacious cabin. I haven't sat in it yet, so I can't tell you how comfortable it is, but everybody who sat behind me while I was driving yesterday said it was pretty good. I'll just continue around the car now. This is perhaps the only design feature of the car that I didn't actually like. The tail lamps are a little too aftermarket, and the car is spectacular enough, so I don't think it needed it. A more subdued set would have done the job just as well. But it doesn't take away from the car, so I guess you can't complain too much. That's down there is where the filler cap is, on the wheel arch crease, and I'll just show you the interiors again. There's slightly better light on this side. And now I'll come to the driver's steering wheel, which is actually quite interesting because it's a reinterpretation of what a motorcycle speedo would look like. So if you look at those instruments, that's what a motorcycle speedo looks like. Somebody's taken the key, so I can't switch it on. And but on the other hand, this is a nice looking steering wheel. I've shown you the interior already. Overall, I drove it yesterday. The ride quality is excellent. Fit and finish quality is very good. And it does seem like a very promising car. General Motors is not talking about the price of the car at the moment. It will be announced at the launch. But we expect this car to sit within 30,000 rupees of the Yuva, which should make it good value for money.